Everybody, Charles Lake Brandon from boxingfitnessfactory.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about boxing speed. Only way to really develop boxing speed, and I just going to be a letdown to a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys going to pop off on the thing, but is sparring. Okay, you gotta develop boxing timing. You guys sit there and worry about your hand speed, but it doesn't matter how fast your hands are if you can't slip and time things up. Just like Roger Mayweather said, everybody like to laugh at him, but he does say some right things when he says, you know, a hand speed ain't shit if you don't know what to do with it, and that's true. You know what I mean? There's a number of guys throughout the history of boxing, most of the guys throughout the history of boxing, you never look at him like, goddamn, his hands is fast. I mean, Hopkins fighting Saturday, I never looked at him and said, man, he got the fastest hands I've ever seen. But he had a record-breaking career, and he's fighting to this day. Why? Because of timing, a lot of ring time. He knows how to fight. I mean, just the same thing like in basketball. Just because you can jump out of the gym don't mean you can now play, you know, so-and-so on the other side. You know, there's a lot of great leapers that aren't in the NBA. Why? Because they can't play the game. So, you know, there's a lot of newer, younger trainers that like to come up with these exercises, techniques, which is great, you know, keep you active mentally. But if you really want to develop, you want to become a complete boxer, a better boxer, you need to get in the ring, spar, and that's where you're going to create timing, and this timing is going to carry with you for a long time. When boxers prepare for a fight, one of the reasons why they spar is because they need to get their timing back, their speed, their timing is off, and that's where the speed takes place, okay? Anybody fast on the mitts, everybody fast on the heavy bag, that's because you're dictating the action. But the real speed, the real boxing timing comes in, you know, knowing the gentleman does this, bam, you don't even have to think about your hands and let go. I mean, yeah, we could go on and on about all these fights, like one man with Marquez. I mean, is he fast? No, he's not fast, but he knows how to fight, and that's most important. And there's any individual got a cap on their speed, okay? Your hands are only gonna be so fast. So, but there is no cap on how much ring experience you can get and how you know how good you can become in the ring. There is no cap on that. That's all up to the individual. So, like I said, don't be trying to don't spit. And that's fine. Once you learn how to fight, you know what I mean. If you want to add in these exercises, I've done some videos on, you know, plyometric push-ups and things like that. But that stuff should be all put on the back burner, the back burner, until you get in there, spar, and learn how to fight correctly. You know, it go on and on with the examples, but everybody want to take the easy way out and, you know, do these crazy exercises. It's like dieting. You know, everybody want to take a pill, everybody want to do a fancy exercise, but at the end of the day, you know, the time-tested, the undefeated bully combination and weight loss is diet and exercise. I mean, it's foolproof, it always works, but people want to steer away from it because it's the hard way. So, sparring is not easy. You know, I got Hall of Famers all over these walls. All of them, you know, took a beating in sparring at one time. I mean, so don't be worried about taking a beating. That's how everybody learns. I mean, this guy right here, Sugar Ray Robinson, probably the greatest fighter of all time. If you know his history, he wanted to quit. He got beat up. He threw his sparring equipment away after he was walking past, looked at the newspaper and seen that Joe Louis just got knocked out by Matt Schmeling the first time. So everybody gets beat up. So, but if you really dedicated, really want to develop your boxing hand speed and become a better boxer, you got to get in there and spar. So the only thing you need to develop your boxing hand speed is some headgear, a mouthpiece, some 16-ounce gloves, and that's it, man. Don't let anybody tell you anything else. Subscribe to me at Boxing Fit Factory on YouTube. The website is boxingfitnessfactory.com.